So we'll be taking off from the DILG's anti-epal policy, but there are lots more to talk about with our guest tonight. We have him in the flesh and in our hot seat. Interior Secretary, it's red. Interior Secretary Jonvic Remulla. I'm kidding. Thank you for joining us, Secretary.
Thank you,
So, okay, let's take off from that anti-epal. Nakakatawa lang na we have to ban our politicians, our no, not politicians, but
everyone,
civil
all
servants,
yes.
and yeah, to do this, di ba?
Yes.
So, paano?
This actually stems from a memo of the Commission on Audit in 2014, but no one's ever paid attention to it. And then in the recent General Appropriations Act, nilabas nila doon is part of the provisions of General Appropriations Act, bawal that this is the anti-epal provision on it. So taking off from that, we reviewed the memo of COA and we sent out a memorandum circular to that effect.
May parusa ba?
There, you can face administrative sanctions from the ombudsman if you violate the policy.
But wasn't this just put in the GAA to soften the soft pork? Soften the
already.
Giniling, as
I don't know
Senator
how
Marcos would put it. Di ba parang ganun?
I don't know how the Senate and the Congress worked on this. I just saw the end result, and we're just following what they put there.
So how will you...
But you know what? I really believe that a good work sells itself. You don't have to put your face, name, image like this everywhere just to sell your story.
When you were in Kavite, did you do that?
Never.
Really?
Never. Never.
Your face hindi nakapaskel sa mga,
Never.
or the name?
Never.
How will enforcement go, Secretary? That's always been
You know
our
what?
problem.
That's the least of our problems because in social media pa lang. But the minute you put your name there, ilalabas na nila kagad sa social media yan eh. Eh, the millennials and the Gen Z and the Gen X, the Gen Z and the Gen Alpha ba? The
Zoomers.
Zoomers ba?
Zoomers.
Boomer, ikaw yun.
Ikaw din. Hindi ba? Okay, for that, talagang gaganti ako dyan. Okay lang. I don't deny my age.
Yung mga Gen Alpha pala. There's
The
so
first
conscious.
zinger.
It's all over. It's all. They put it all over the web.
And then,
they put it all over. And then from there we
It's
can
like
pick
a
it up.
shame campaign.
It's a shame campaign. That you know what? They're so hyper aware, and this memorandum circular will take care of itself.
So pwede magsumbong?
Oo naman. Oo
Paano?
naman. Yeah, at the minute you post it, makikita naman namin eh. Mag-hashtag na yan, diba? Tapos makikita na lahat yan.
So, you would say this already has a force of law because it's in the
Yes.
in the GAA.
And it's in the Commission on Audit
Memo.
memorandum.
Okay. Sige, let's move now to the fugitives you're after.
Dami nun.
Oo nga, nagsabi ka, pupunta ka daw Sweden o kung saan man, kung nasan si Zaldy Co, una Portugal.
Yeah.
So, what's the status there?
Zaldy Co is protected by his Portuguese passport.
Well, we knew that since last year, right?
And our last recourse is to go through the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, where
Have we
member
done
agencies, we're studying the provisions of it. Pero ano na yan eh, Justice Department tsaka DFA, sila ang mag-a-apply niyan, hindi kami.
So, no negotiations, you're no
No,
longer
no,
going.
there's no negotiations. There were feelers, but our for 56 billion.
Based on...
Based on the 25% he would get on top of the projects that he would approve. Eh, kasi ano siya eh, special case eh. Siya ang tagalista, siya taga-approve, siya contractor.
Yan talagang may ebidensya dyan.
Yeah, it's cut and dried and alam na talaga yan.
Okay.
Sec, before when you were in another interview and you said you had operatives watching him in Portugal in his
yes.
parang Forbes Park, I was figuring like how could there be operatives from the interior and local?
No, we have police attaches in Europe. So they can rotate in doing
So
that.
talagang as in, were there pictures sent to you of him?
No, it's very difficult. It's a gated community. You can leave in the middle of the night, hindi ka na mapapansin. Siyempre, we only have limited personnel. So it's not like we can watch him 24/7.
So it's not like totoong nandun siya, 100%
He's there. He's there
positive.
100%. He's there 100%. We're sure that he is staying there in the outskirts of Lisbon. But to say that it's easy to catch him, it's not. But there are means, and we are exploring those means.
Secretary, I'll go back to the 56 billion pesos or $1 billion. What does that entail? If he does give that back to the government, negotiations, ano ba to? House arrest, what's on the
Oh,
table?
no. He'll go to jail. He'll go to jail, for sure. But the consequences now are very large since he's a fugitive from law. There's a presumption of guilt. And the government will go after everything he has. We will go after Misibis Bay, we will go after
Hindi pa ba na ano
Maidas,
yun?
Hindi pa, pero may
nag-garnish?
freeze orders na sa mga accounts. Pero eventually, we will garnish everything.
After the court gives its decision, pwede silang
Yes,
mag-decide
now-
in absentia?
Yes. No, he has to be tried first, but they will be frozen. And ang nakakawa dyan yung mga anak niya eh. Wala nang matitira talaga.
Sino ba kasama niya dyan sa Portugal?
Pamilya niya. His whole family is there. And I think even kapatid niya, ando doon eh. Ando doon rin eh.
You're
Nakakaawa
talking
yung
about
mga-
his brother?
Yes. Nakakaawa yung ano niya, yung mga empleyado niya.
Because-
Six
Ba't
are in jail.
nakakaawa?
Six are in
Paano
jail. Kasi they're the
nakakaawa?
least guilty eh. Hindi naman sila kumita dyan eh. Pumipirma lang sila eh. So pinapabayaan niya yung mga tao niya. Tapos he gets to hide.
So many already have come forward. Well, this might be a question not directed to you, but to your brother.
It should be. I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Well, because we're talking about Zaldi Co. Which brings me to this question. I know I'll be jumping topic, but sabi nila, these Remulla brothers are holding two powerful positions in government.
I know.
Who are the checks on the two of you?
What do you mean?
Sino nagre-renda sa? I mean, you have the ear of the president. Who?
Actually, the question is, are we abusing our power first?
Yes, that is
So-
actually the essence of the question.
So if that is the question, the president, we enjoy the president's trust so far. We have not put anything henceforth for him to even consider remotely that we are abusing the power. The president and the ombudsman do not speak. They're not allowed to. I get to
Pero
speak to my
you
brother.
get to speak to
I get to
him,
speak to
and
my
you get to
brother.
speak to the president.
Yes, but there's nothing I cannot influence
Is there a
either.
China wall there?
No, I cannot influence either. Kung kilala mo si Boying, you knew him from college. They're the same batch. Si Boying.
Dinidiin mo talaga yung edad ko. Okay lang.
Same batch sila, di ba?
Matanda siya na isang taon.
Oh, yeah. So, ano yun eh, walang kaibigan yun eh. Hindi siya pala kaibigan. So, he's a very reclusive person. Gusto niya, kasama niya, asawa niya lang, anak niya.
Hindi kagaya mo.
Oo eh, mas ano ko eh, mas galaw-gaw talaga katawan ko eh.
Okay, you enjoy the ear, you have the ear of the president. Was it your influence that led to the dismissal, the unceremonious dismissal of the previous PNP chief?
Oh no, not me. It was not the least influenced by me.
No?
There were internal differences.
Well, the story, what was going around was
Marites
mas
yan.
gusto
Marites
Marites. Couple what, yeah.
mas
Marites
gusto
yan.
mo si PNP chief Nartates.
Remember, I'm not the appointing authority. It's the president.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you have his ear nga.
I have his confidence, not his ear. The president's very careful also. You cannot. I cannot approach him as a friend, which I used to before I became secretary.
How did you become friends?
Because my father was appointed as governor by his father.
So, bata ka pa?
Oo, kilala ko
Magkalaro
na.
ba kayo?
Hindi naman, kilala ko na sila. The Marcoses have never campaigned in Kavite at their expense. It's always at ours. Kasi kung walang Marcos, walang Remulla. They gave my father the break to become governor. And we've been repaying. It's an
So
it's an
hanggang
unrepaid
ano
debt.
na yan? Hanggang apuhan ng...
Hopefully, kami,
ng
we have
ama
stuck
mo.
with them. We stuck with them for 36 years. We never changed sides. Loyalist talaga kami.
No, I remember because FVR, okay, this is the benefit of age. I saw how FVR was, because your father shot him out
Yes, he
of
did.
and so your family suffered during
Yes,
that time?
95, my father lost as governor with the full weight of the government behind this, my father's opponent.
Epimaco Velasco.
Talo tatay ko, nanalo ko. I won as board member, he lost as governor. So from then on, it took me 15 years of continuous work and strife and struggle to get back the governorship. But those 15 years purified me in a way that I didn't become a Nepo baby. It wasn't given to me. So I really had to work for every single vote.
But you have the name.
And so did my brother, but he lost. Gilbert lost in the elections. The name doesn't guarantee anything. Not in a pluralistic province like Kavite, where 80% of the people weren't born in Kavite, or where their parents weren't born in Kavite. So the ties aren't that strong as like before.
What's going to happen to Kavite, Secretary? I mean, you're from there, but we see the other lawmakers from there. Of course, former Senator Remulla. Then we have Congressman Kiko Brazaga also in hot water, having a fresh. Is there? Of course, 2028 is just 2 years away. How are things going?
I think it'll be fine. We're all talking to each other.
Because there's also some scuttlebutt back to the Marites. No, they're saying, are they consolidating Cavite? Is that happening?
Well, we'll
Who's
see.
they? The Remullas, you mean?
Perhaps whoever's
Oh, no,
left there.
We're actually, Boying and I are planning our exit strategies na. So it's the next
Anong
generation.
exit strategy? May fixed term si Boying.
Oo nga. So exit na kami from local. Tapos na
Exit
kami.
ka na, tapos magna-national ka na.
Hindi.
sa 2028.
This might be it. This might be the decision whether I go back to Kavite or I retire. Yun ang,
Or aim for a higher post.
that's a possibility.
You've been floating that.
I
and
have
you
not
never
been floating
denied it.
I've never floated it, but I've never denied it.
Well, you know, the reason I bring that up is because you've been, well, we're happy in the media that you're available all the time, giving all these quotes. But do you think you've been a little too
Yes.
careless? Careless in your statement.
No.
Or
Everything is
or
calibrated.
to what? To what? Yes, to
I'm
what?
too exposed. I should stop showing up. But I have so much work that the people have to know that the government is working, that there is stability, that we are doing what we're mandated to do.
Was that part of your?
Or it feeds into your possible
Well,
national...
that's the least of my concerns. I think if you do a good job, it'll sell itself. So the job
So
will sell itself.
what good job have you been doing? Sige nga.
Can I start with the police matters?
Ikaw naman, then let's not play self-promotion here.
No.
Okay,
Honestly, I want to know.
Okay, PNP is having now the highest trust rating in its history.
Low crime rate.
Low crime
Sige.
rate. Crime rate has gone down to 26% in the last year that we've been there.
And what do you have to do with that?
Well, number one, when I arrived, we had a docket in the Napolcom of 15,000 cases against policemen. So 25-year-old cases na hindi solved. In 1 year, we finished all of that. So now, if there's a complaint against a policeman, within 60 days, you will have a order either dismissed, suspended, or cleared.
And we can attribute that to you?
Because now you only have 60 days. Dati may docking fee. Parking
Because
fee.
of your directive?
Yes. Explicitly, Napolcom finished its mandate, and now they only have 60 days. So, the policeman is they have a generous pension. They have a generous pension, and to lose that is the biggest disincentive for bad behavior.
But I'd like to ask you about what the PNP is doing looking into the drug war, those involved in the drug war. I mean, it's politically explosive, yes. And you know, Senator Bato de la Rosa has a point. Why are we not trying, not necessarily his case, but the other policemen in the country? You've mentioned that you support this, but parang wala namang nangyayaring
clear
Kung
the
sa
issues
Napolcom,
first,
Sige, kung sa
Let's clear.
Napolcom, sabi mo 60 days. Hindi ba pwedeng sa Napolcom yun?
Hindi.
Okay, sige.
It is the Justice Department which has to do the case build-up against them. Now,
Okay,
we'll give you some facts. 6,000 directly attributable to the drug war. 6,000 deaths. 4,000 of them said died of natural causes, heart attack. Pero may buto sa,
Kaya
diba,
nga.
yung postmortem nila, diba? Kung hihingi ka ng police report, wala. Hihingi ka ng case study, wala. Hihingi ka ng case build-up, wala. There is no attributable person to whom it is. So how do you do it? You have to solve it from the top going down. You can never solve it from
So
the
do you
bottom
support
going
a
up.
formation of a truth commission?
Yes, of course.
You do?
I talked to it with the bishops,
Okay.
and we agreed. And there's a timeline set that we're about to convene soon. And they want to form a truth commission. And we will be open. We will be transparent on how we do it.
But right now, there's also a lot of issues still with the PNP, despite this low crime rate. Of course, you were in the news just earlier this week for the Millenido case, and then
Yeah,
the
but that's not a
Kausat.
PNP issue. That's a
personal issue.
That's a personal
Yeah, but
issue.
they're still involving like
it's a,
No,
it-
but it involves
Crime.
within the organization.
It involves a policewoman who's with a child who was killed by an ex-policeman. She was the
Talawag.
victim of a crime. So that, and the other one was he was following up a police asset
Yes,
for
the
drugs, and he was killed by that asset.
So you're saying it's not
It's
na
not
walang
it's
pattern ng-
hindi policeman
Hindi siya
gone
police
wrong.
problem.
Hindi siya policeman, hindi police problem. Kawawa yung pinatay na
Pero
policewoman.
talaga bang case closed na yun?
Oh, case
Sigurado
closed.
ka ba
We're
dyan?
sure. We're 100% case closed. The only undetermined portion is the participation of the
the
husband.
husband, right?
Ayun na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Who
we have
is
to
also an active
active
policeman.
service.
Yeah.
Yes. But from all indications, he was not there. But we still have to establish the link whether he planned it with them and what he had to gain. Because they've been separated for 3 years. And the only gain would have had was the pension of his wife, which he readily gave up to his children already. So, but the couple, the gang, the couple and the sister who killed them, who killed the wife, swears that it was the husband who did it,
Okay.
who ordered it. So,
So-
he's in restricted custody. We're investigating everything, and we
So
will come
hindi
up.
pa yung case closed?
Alam na namin kung sino pumatay. Yung accessory na lang, kung kasama talaga o hindi.
There's
Yun
also
ang ibig kong sabihin eh. Ay, sorry.
No. Kasi ano na lang yan, collateral na lang siya eh. Pero kung sino pumatay, paano pinatay, saan pinatay, sino pinatay, lahat.
Sige.
lahat.
Pwede ko lang balikan yung Truth Commission. Anong timeline? Within the year?
Yes, within the year, it'll start.
Sec, you also did a press con earlier this week about the illegal cigarettes. You did not name two Luzon politicians that are probably involved. But what's disturbing to me is you arrested a lot of Chinese trafficked workers. So does that mean, have you figured out, are these trafficked Chinese nationals?
No.
Were they from the Pogos? Is it a whole
It's
different?
different.
Okay.
These Chinese arrived March. The chief mechanic who made things run arrived March of 2025. So by then, there were no more Pogos. The arrest arrived December 2025. So that makes it 6. Ang human trafficking nila were the workers inside. They were made to live in subhuman conditions. Literally, just yung yero lang nakapatong sa kahoy. Tapos kutsyon na, hindi walang kulambo eh. Walang bintana, walang kulambo, walang electric fan, walang kuryente. May isang mobilya lang. Pero shared bathroom for 60 people, 2 bathrooms. They worked for a month and they were not paid. So it was involuntary servitude. So we consider that human trafficking.
Are the victims Filipino or
They're Filipinos.
all?
Well, speaking of Pogos, your family sold a property to a
Yes.
Pogo operator
Yes.
prior to, of course, the BBM administration.
Yes, in the infancy of the Pogo industry. In fact, I think it was the first ghetto
So-
ginawa nila, di ba? But it is the
So,
infancy.
ano na siya ngayon?
It was, after we sold it was sold to EEI, I think a month and a half ago. It was resold already. So that's what came out in the news. So that's that.
Arm's length na yun. I
Ay,
mean,
we have no involvement
but
whatsoever.
the Pogo operator you sold to was, well, I don't know.
It is a conglomerate.
upstanding, if you can call them upstanding.
For whatever it is, once our family sold it to that corporation, that was 2017.
At what price?
Safe to say we paid almost $500 million in taxes.
That much.
That much. We paid the full amount. We didn't hide anything. We showed all the receipts. So It was an above-board transaction.
This used to be Covlandian.
Yeah, my father built it in
Oh,
1976.
naalala ko yan dahil pumupunta kami
Kahit
dyan.
ako, naalala ko rin yun.
Island Cove.
Nakapunta na rin ako, Island Cove.
Hindi, Covlandia kasi yung nauna
yung
pa.
ano yun.
Tapos yung Island Cove.
1976.
Since panayang diin ni Secretary na...
Naka-short pants pa ako sa Luzon.
Secretary, I wanted to get an update as well on the other fugitives that you are looking for. Senator Bato de la Rosa. What's
He's
the
not a
latest?
fugitive.
So he's not a fugitive.
He's not. There's no warrant of arrest for him.
Why did your brother say that there was an arrest warrant out? What was that about?
What he saw was a communications of within ICC, which says that there might be an impending, but he didn't actually see
So
one.
he saw it from your desk?
No, he just told me about it. I didn't even see it.
He didn't show you what he saw.
No, he didn't.
So,
He
kwento
didn't.
lang.
So, yeah, I didn't want to see it either because then I'd have to lie to you. So, buti nang I have deniability, diba? So, I didn't see it. So, as far as I am concerned, there is none. As far as the DFA is concerned, there is none. As far as Malacanang is concerned, there is none. But there might be. So,
But
it
you're
might
also
be coming.
keeping tabs on him.
Yes, it's in Davao.
Yeah.
It's
You
with
always
all his
say
family.
riding
We're neighbors,
his
eh. We're neighbors in
motorcycle.
Kavite.
Yeah.
We live mga 500 meters apart.
Mahaba pa yung listahan ni Pauline sa fugitive.
Pero si Senator Bato, abandoned na daw yung bahay niya.
Abandon na. Oh, in Silang. We live mga
Your
half kilometer away.
neighbors. Yeah.
We
He has
thought
6
parang
houses.
Sai-war ninyo ba yan? O ano?
No, it's true. It's just abandoned. It's so sad.
No, I meant yung
No,
The warrant.
not at all. Not at all. I tried to reach out to him nga and through his friends. I mean, there is no arrest warrant, diba? And you have the new rules of the Supreme Court gave the procedures of how if it is to be extradited, may recourse na siya, diba? Unlike before. So he has that available in law. So we will give him the full benefit of the law, diba?
Pwede rin siya masama sa Truth Commission.
Oh, wow. So definitely he's an actor. He's a major actor in that situation.
Okay, next fugitive, Atong Ang.
Yeah.
Are we any closer?
We seem to be...
Cambodia.
Ano ba yan?
Remember, the man earned $1 billion a day for 3 years. He was that wealthy. And
you
it's,
knew this was coming. How come hindi nyo man lang...
Have you identified, Sec, how exactly he left or he fled the country?
we think he's still here.
You think
Really?
he's-
We think he's still
Itataga
here.
mo ba yan sa bato?
No, we think, we think he's still here.
Parang last time, Sec, sabi niyo, Cambodia.
That was the information that Julie Patindongan gave.
Yes.
That
Okay.
he might be in Cambodia because when the Pogos fled, they all went to that Golden Triangle in
Yeah.
between Laos, Thailand, and Cambodia. And that's where all the Pogos went. And so he set up an East Sabong operations there. Do you remember the congressman who was caught playing
In the
East Sabong?
sauna.
Oh, diba?
Watching.
That was
Watching.
his...
That was the transmission from Cambodia.
from Cambodia.
Okay, what about, if you're confident that he's here, let's move on to his security. Obviously, Atong Ang would have a lot of security.
Yes.
Are some of them still active in the service, you think?
the-
You think he has hooks on the PNP, even before your time, Sec?
Not now. The 17 that he had, they're all in jail. The ones he used to kill, the hundreds of Bugueros. They're all in. They're all now. Ayun, we acted immediately because they were under our control. We put them in restrictive custody for over a year during the investigation. So they were
It's
arrested
hard to
easily.
say that, though, that, like, to be 100%
Yeah.
certain that, nobody is leaking
Oo, malamang
info.
meron yung mga...
It's a.
deep
I mean, that's Atong Ang,
Let's,
like you
let's keep
said.
it real. It's a big organization.
Correct.
225,000. You can't expect it to be
And
leak-proof.
magkano yung reward?
10
10
million.
million.
10 million. I'm still looking, pero wala
Well,
pa.
we just might increase it pretty soon just to appeal to the greed. So people think we're not serious. We're serious. The other day we caught the killer of the other policeman involved in the drugs, and the reward was there. Binigay talaga namin. We got yung tagum.
Were there really remains, DNA matching that was done?
None.
Wala.
So the charges against Atong Ang are forced disappearances and serious illegal detention, which are non-bailable.
Pero wala talagang
Walang
smoking gun na...
Walang murder.
katawan. But there were smoking guns kasi may mga videos of that Julie Patindongan gave of the victims confessing. There are CCTV's footages of them accosting the people out of their homes. So
Yeah, but where is Atong there?
he ordered it ako. Kasi ganyan Atong gave the order to Patindongan. Patindongan gave the order to the 17. So on layer si Patindongan. So he is the star witness.
So is he for sure safe?
Patindongan? Yes, he's in protective custody.
Sec, follow-up lang dun sa mga missing sa Bongero. Sa dami ng mga buto na nahanap nila sa lawa.
Yeah.
No, walang nag-match, di ba?
Wala.
But, so,
Apparently, ano siya, killing fields pala siya
Yun nga eh.
for the last 30, 50 years.
So are we doing something about, maybe, I don't know, guard? It's
Or
impossible
even
to
the-
guard.
It's
the
a
drug
huge
war.
lake.
Right,
Huge
but
lake.
Well, we're being signaled that we're running out of time, but I'd like to discuss the anti-dynasty measures that are pending. You talked about how, for a time, your father was held Kavite.
Yes, he was.
He was the patriarch.
Yes, for 14 years.
Okay, so, and then here you are benefiting from
But I came 15 years after.
Okay, sige na nga. But are you open to this law being passed and for limits to be put? Kasi merong fat and thin, ano ba yung
Wala
mga...
na ako.
may tall,
May obese,
may tall.
obese ba? May obese.
I am not part of that conversation.
But, ilan kayong mga Remulla in office?
It's my elected,
Yes,
elected?
yes, elected.
Elected, it's my two nephews and my niece. So tatlo sila.
Those are the children of the ombudsman,
Yes, the
right?
children of Ombudsman.
All of
Yes,
them.
all of
Ikaw,
All the
wala
three.
ka pang...
No,
Your kids, are they going to into
No, I
politics?
have the four girls. One's a physicist, one's a lawyer, one's an artist, one's still in school. Then my son is only 17, so they're not entering
Okay.
government anytime soon.
So, what's your
if it arrives,
position?
I have no position. Whatever they
What
pass.
do you mean you have no position?
Okay. You're incredulous right away. My gosh.
Because I have no position was your
Did
statement.
you see her face? She's incredulous right away. Okay,
Because-
let me, hindi
I'll
pa ako
give you a
tapos,
chance to
ginagawa mo
explain.
na ako
Sige,
eh.
sige, okay.
Okay, my position is, okay, whatever they pass and they say we're not allowed, it is like a meteor hitting the earth and it's an extinction event. Tapos na kami. We're done. We won't fight it. We're done. Whatever the law says and what they pass, we're done.
So if that gets passed, no more running for president in 2022.
Okay, we're
Ako
only talking
nagtanong,
about,
ako
we're
nagtanong,
only
hindi
talking
ko-
about dynasties here. We're done.
Parang
We're
inamin
done.
na niya kanina eh.
We're
Yeah.
done.
Eh, di ba?
Wala ko
No, he just said he's open. He's not closing his door.
What you said, Secretary, was that you have the
Okay.
experience, the executive experience.
Yes, being in the cabinet really opened my eyes to what the country is all about, how to make it, how it runs, what makes it difficult, who are the best people around, what to look out for, what are the red flags, what are the friction costs around, what makes it difficult, what makes it easy. Those things are what you learn firsthand. seeing it firsthand.
And knowing all that, it didn't scare you away.
No, it's one of the most thrilling experiences you can ever have, is to serve in the cabinet. Because you're in the room where decisions are made. And showing up in that room means a lot. Even just listening means a lot.
So does that, did your being in the cabinet, has it increased the chances or the openness of your mind to a possible run in 2020?
It's always been open. I cannot lie to you. But whether or not I will is the question. So.
You did
Fair
say,
enough.
Secretary, you have 36 years of loyalty, the Remullas to the Marcoses.
More than already, 40 years. 40 years na.
4
86
decades.
eh. No, 79 pa kami magkasama. So more than.
That's
Would an
46.
endorsement of President Marcos for 2028 be a big thing for you?
I will not run if he doesn't endorse me.
Ooh, that's new.
With his negative ratings, how can that endorsement mean anything? It's
I
the
serve
ano,
at it's a family thing. It's the confidence
network,
thing.
it's the machinery.
No, you're so cynical.
Yes.
Can't you be positive, diba? We're here trying to paint a rosy
I've been
picture
in
you.
this- I've
whatever I
been
say,
in
you're
this
always-
chair
You're
and-
incredible. You're incredulous right away.
a realist.
Diba? You're incredulous. I'm trying
because
to talk in poetry. You beat me up with prose. Diba?
So would it be safe to say that if
That
you
was
get
poetry!
so if you get the BBM's endorsement,
No, let's not go there. Let's not
it'll
go there.
increase your.
Let's not go there.
Oh, speculative na.
Good,
Sige.
good work will always sell
Pakawalan na
itself.
natin si Secretary Secretary.
Good
Kasi
luck.
baka may mabulaklak pang poetry ang lumabas sa kanyang mga bibig.
You beat me up with prose.
We thank you for joining
Yeah,
us
thank
in
you
the
also.
big
You're
story. Hot seat ba? Hindi naman.
Medyo. Galit ka kasi eh.
Hindi.
Wala pa ako sinasabi, galit ka na eh.
DILG Secretary Jonvic Remulla.